Hello, good morning everybody. Wow, what a beautiful day it is. I can't believe how beautiful it is today. It was snowing all night and this happened. Wow, ironically today's video, without the snow, before I knew the snow was coming, was going to be about the 5 biggest problems I have with my stupid new off-grid life. 5 things. The 5 are clouds, cold, snow, wind, and the ice. But there's one thing that saves us. And there's one thing at the end you'll see as to why I'm staying with the off-grid lifestyle. Come on, let's watch the video. Number 1, it's going to be clouds. Now, you could see in the drone footage, when I first shot this morning, it was nice and cloudy. Now, nice and sunny. Usually, here in central Pennsylvania, it's cloudy. So the solar panels don't do that much. Usually, high cast in the sky, clouds, so the charge doesn't really work that much. Another problem is with the sun always being hidden by clouds, nothing really grows. So even if you have a greenhouse, what are you going to get? Nothing. There's no sun. Another thing is the cold. Whew, it gets so cold out here. Eddie Murphy's bowl freezes. That's how cold it gets. This morning was cold, but once those clouds go away, whoo-wee, it gets cold. Let me show you what I'm wearing that allows me to lay in 10 inches of snow. As you'd probably expect, first layer I have on would be my infamous muck mucks. Gotta take those off. Can't go in the house with my muck mucks on. Second, wool socks. There's a little more to those socks. Let me go inside and show you. Alright, so layers. Whew, it's hot. 1, gotta have yourself a good hat. I have a couple of these. 2, a good jacket. First layer, nice and thick. It's got some fleece in there. Not too thick though. Is the hair okay? That's a jacket. Second, I like to put another little jacket on there. It's a little hoodie. Days like today when it starts off nice and cold and then it warms up and gets really hot, you definitely want the layers because you want to remove things or you'll just get way too hot and sweaty. Suspenders. I got my big military pants here. These things, honestly, subarctic temperatures, I could just be out there in the bitterly cold and I won't have any problems. Okay, you got the suspenders holding up the big pants. Underneath this, you got yourself, not taking too much off now, a good thermal. A lot of people call these long johns. I'm a long johns kind of guy. Call them long johns. That's cool. And then a t-shirt. Gotta definitely have a t-shirt. This will stink. I don't smell. This will stink before the long johns will. Long johns underneath too. Gotta get these. And a good pair of undies. I'm not taking any more off. So let me show you what I got for the socks. Alrighty, for socks. Look at that. I have a nice thick wool pair. And then underneath I got a regular pair. If it's really cold, I'll go up to 2-3 layers at times. Want to keep my feet cooled. Want to keep my feet warm. Not sure if you noticed it with the socks, but I have comforters down on the floor, on the wall, to keep everything insulated. A little free insulation tip. And besides good slippers, one thing I cannot live without is a nice, thick, warm down comforter. Nothing beats down comforters. If you want to be comfortable in 10-degree weather, when it's windy as heck, get a down comforter. You will not regret it. Number 3, snow. Look at all this stuff. I mean, it's beautiful for a day, but it's crazy. It's a lot of snow. Luckily it's warm. Ooh, my butt's getting cold. So much snow. Beautiful for a day, then it turns into crap. gets brown and a lot of yellow. All different things. A lot of mud. Let me show you some mud slick. That is one footstep that slid about 3 inches. Look at that one, sunk about 2 inches. It's a bloody mess. The snow slowly melts, turning into mud. Listen, we need it. It's definitely something that the environment needs, something that's going to make the land healthier. I'm just saying it's a little hard on my new off-grid homestead. Not complaining, it's beautiful, but it's hard. Just the other day, Billy Ray got stuck right there. There's some footage of that. This road has definitely been treacherous. There's some video of me sliding down this road, almost going off of it a couple times. I've even done it with Billy Ray. Had some problems going up and down the road. You know, there are a lot of things that get hidden in the snow. Up there at the Airstream, there are some plates underneath the snow. I think there are some groceries. My propane tank, the other night the propane went out and I had to go out, 3 o'clock in the morning looking for propane, and you don't have it. I mean, you have it, but you just can't find it. So something else with the snow that I realize I'm going to need is going to be shelters. I want to put Billy Ray underneath something to stop him getting 3 inches of snow on him. I want to put something over my wood piles. Unfortunately, I didn't have any need for wood piles, but normally I'm going to be heating my house with wood. And there's no way that I'm going to want to sit digging out snow when it's really cold out. Another thing, parking Billy Ray up here is a necessity if it's going to snow. Because plowing downhill is the only way I could do it. What I do, as you saw in the other videos, plow down, push it to one side, come back up, plow down the other side, push it to the other side. By doing that, by initially parking up here, it is quintessential to do that. And like I said, with shelter, that's what I'm using right now, a tarp. Numero cuatro is the wind. Yeah, there's no wind today. Just now that I'm talking about the wind, the sun goes away and now it's cloudy. Whatever, you get the point, people, right? Here's another piece of imagination for you. Insert a windmill here. So talking about wind and how windy it is, a nice window is going to go right there. It's going to sit there and spin, pump the water into there. And then from there into there. That guy's going to get some too. To Eddie Murphy. So yeah, wind is a bitch. One thing that I really need is some kind of skirt for the bottom of Teddy, because when that wind goes, see how there's nothing in there because the wind just gets swooped right in, and then it goes up in all the cracks and crevices and makes everything nice and cold. The great thing about the Airstream is how sealed it is. Because it is built like an airplane, except for the duct tape. Oh, there's a cat. Johnny Cat! Johnny Cat, what are you doing, Johnny Cat? Oh, I see Eddie. All right. I see, that's why you don't want to come out. Anyway, so see how nice and sealed it is? And what I did on the inside, well, let's go check it out. What I did was add some sheets of plexiglass where the screens were. So I unscrewed the screens, and with the same holes I put in plexiglass. So that blocks a lot of the wind. There's my daddy. All this snow actually turns into something even worse. And this is the number 5 biggest issue I have with my homestead, is ice. Ice is, it's bad. Ice is freezing up blocks. It's jamming up things that you don't want to get jammed up. Keys always get stuck either in the lock or you can't put it in the lock, or the worst, especially this one, because it doesn't spin up. And normally what I do is I'll blow into the hole for, I don't know, a minute or so. But by that time, my hot breath usually melts the ice in there. But something like this, because it doesn't tilt up, I gotta lay on my back and blow up, which really sucks. So ice on things like this is a real pain. And you could see it's probably going to happen today because, you know, tomorrow. Right now it's pretty warm and there all the snow's melting, and I bet you when the sun goes down, it's going to all freeze up. Same thing with the road. You know, look at that big ice slick right there. I'm sorry, water. But this will freeze, and I'll probably stand on it and fall. It'll be humorous for YouTube, but unhumorous for my hiney. Here's some carcass of ice. Yep. That broke because I slid down that in that. That's Daisy. Say hi, Daisy. Beep, beep. There's something, you know, ice getting jammed in there, and you can't push the key in all the way. I have to sit there and blow it. And blow it warm so the key could go in there and I could turn it. So another reason why I need shelter for ice. Ice, when you're coming home on a Friday night and it freezes your lock and you can't get in and the handle breaks because you might have pulled it a little too hard because gosh darn thing is frozen. Ice will do that to you. Hope I could get in now. Those are the 5 things that I hate about winter with my new off-grid homestead. Now, there's a reason why I stay here, because I love it. The beauty of it all, the peacefulness, the quietness, you know? It's a different lifestyle here. Being born and raised in the city, Elizabeth, New Jersey, you know, there's not much good out there. It's a dirty city. There's crime, corruption, bad influences on you. There's so many things that are negative about a city. And yeah, there are good things about a city also, but I think the peacefulness, the quietness, the community of the area is well worth it. What's also well worth it is the air. You know, that cold air, it gets in your lungs, it opens you up. It's good for your blood. You know, they have that cold, circulating, pulsing, vibrating energy that you only get on a nice cold winter morning. That's worth it. Having to come outside to warm up in the sun, you know, not being stuck in an office building for 10 hours a day and then being stuck in your home that's heated with hot air or oil or gas or any of that stuff. When you're on a off-grid homestead, you have to come outside. You know, there are chores you have to do. Even though it's cloudy, like it's cloudy again now. This is all the same day, by the way. But even though it's cloudy, you're still getting the vitamin D. That's why I don't wear sunglasses. You'll never see me wear sunglasses unless I'm trying to actually look up in the sky, like when I have the drone or something. I don't wear sunglasses because I want the vitamin D. You know, and the eyeballs are the number one place to absorb, vitamin D. Vitamin D is great for depression. Every year, how many people get depressed? And they call it cabin fever. I think it's has a lot to do with things like vitamin D and not being out and being stuck indoors. That is very depressing. This is the first time in my life, you know, I don't have cabin fever. I'm not depressed at all this winter, even though I'm living in a tin can. It's not a fancy, beautiful house. It's what I pay $6,000. You better not be pooping on that. That dog's crazy. Maybe he's just lying lay down. I paid $6,000 for that thing. It's made me so happy. I don't even need a house. I mean, I want a house. I want more room. It won't make me any happier, that's for sure. Coming out here every morning is what's making me happy. Going to the bathroom out there every morning, that makes me happy. There's a pooper right next to the yurt right there. These are things that have changed my life and made it so much better and more enjoyable. And hopefully you guys are enjoying it with me. I want to be an inspiration to people. I want to help people, maybe find their passion, get them into a better place. You know, not everybody could, you know, do it tomorrow, but you can do it. There are definitely ways that you too can live your dream. It doesn't have to always be working for the man and solely surviving on other people to survive. Anyway, I'm rambling. Bottom line is, this is why I'm here. The beauty of this is worth it. This is so worth it. Alright guys, hope you liked the video. I'm gonna go inside Teddy here and do some editing. Oh, I broke the lock with the ice. Anyway, I'll get in it. Hope you like the videos. If you want, please check below in the comments. Maybe leave a couple comments. If you read in the notes, there's like an Amazon affiliate site. If you buy anything from Amazon, if you click that link first before you buy whatever you buy, I'll get like a penny from it. The number one thing you could do, the easiest thing you could do, is tell your friends about my videos and my website, DennisAllen.com, and my YouTube channel. Alright, hope you guys are having fun Alright, hope you guys are having as much fun as I am. Dennis Allen, OUT out. You're eating dirt, Snow. See the horse and buggy? Those are my neighbors. They probably are scared of what I'm doing with that device in my hand. They're the Amish. And I have a lanyard. It's the horse and buggy of the 70s.